Hello, hello, and welcome to our day 7 of the 30-day Corona English Challenge. If you're here, please say hello so I can see you. Right, so I think we should be ready to go on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, please say hello. And if you're on Facebook, say hi. Just gonna see if... Rashmi, good to see you again. Saeed, good to see you again. Oh, excellent. Everything is working well. So if you're new, my name is Cara and I'm an English teacher and I teach English in Australia but also online. And online is a good place to be. It's a very safe place to be at the moment. So if you are at home staying safe and healthy from the coronavirus pandemic, then maybe you have some time to learn English with me. So I am teaching English every day at this time. Hi Carol, good to see you. Right. So today's lesson, and every day I teach something different. Today's lesson we are looking at these two words, hope and wish. Short words, and they are very similar but a little bit different, and so they can be quite confusing. Let's begin. Okay. If you want to practice at any stage by writing a sentence in the comments, please do, and when I'm free, I will read it and give you some feedback if it is correct or not. Hola, somebody from Brazil. Great to see you here on YouTube. And before we start, especially if you are on Facebook, can you please do me a favor and share this video? I'm going to share now. Because that really helps me, keeps me motivated. So you could share it with your friends, or you could share it in a group. Maybe you're in an English speaking group on Facebook. Please, 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 if you could share the video, that would really be great. Okay. So, hope and wish. And if you want to write a sentence at any time, please go for it. But we're going to start with two of my sentences. So, I hope we find a vaccine for COVID-19. I wish that we could have a vaccine tomorrow. Similar sentences, but a little bit different. Do you know the difference? Saeed, it depends where you live. So with practice in Australia, we use S. So, are they the same or are they different? The difference is, in terms of the meaning, the difference is that hope is used when it is possible. do you know when they will find a vaccine? If you do, let me know what you think. And wish is unlikely or impossible. So there's very similar, but with hope, we think it's possible. And we do think it's possible they will find a vaccine, maybe soon, and it will be ready next year. It's unlikely, in fact, it's impossible that they will find a vaccine tomorrow. So when it is impossible, we use wish, and when it is possible, we use hope. Easy. It can also be a little bit confusing, the grammar structure of a sentence, when we're using hope and wish. And many students also make a mistake with this. Okay. Alright, so let's look at the grammar, and we will look at hope and wish in different tenses. We'll start with the future tense. So I have lots of examples here. So always remember, hope is possible, wish impossible. Okay, so starting with the future. Now, hope is usually used to talk about the future. So you'll see the first sentence, we have it with the present verb, finds, and also with will. So both of these are correct. Okay, so because we often use hope to talk about the future, we don't need to say will. Okay, we can just use the present tense, and from the context, from the conversation, we know they are talking about the future. So we could say, I hope we find a vaccine for COVID-19. But if you want to be extra clear, you can say will. It doesn't change the meaning. I hope we will find a vaccine for COVID-19. Cool. Now, wish. So the grammar is a little bit tricky, yeah? So, let me see. So we're using, with wish, we're using the conditional, second conditional, yeah? Remember, impossible or unlikely. So I wish that we could have a vaccine tomorrow. I wish everyone would follow the recommendations to stay home. I wish we weren't going to see more people get sick. So all of these things are unlikely. Okay, we won't have a vaccine tomorrow. That's impossible. It's unlikely that everyone will follow the recommendations. Okay, lots of people will, but not everyone. And sadly, more people will get sick. I wish we weren't going to see more people get sick. So you can use hope for the future and you can use wish for the future. But with wish, we need to be careful. We either use could, would, or weren't, or wasn't. So in positive, was or were, going to. Okay? Any questions? If you would like to write your own sentence, please go ahead and write it in the comments. Okay, so that's future. Now, present. I have 2 sentences with hope. I hope you understand the difference between hope and wish. So now we're talking about the present. And remember, if it's clear we're talking about the future, we don't need will. But we can also use it in the present if it's clear from the conversation we're talking about the present. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I hope you are learning something new. Okay? So we have hope, and then verb 1, understand, and this is present continuous. So you can use both. Hope is easy. Saeed on YouTube asks, they say we couldn't use was for tests. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not sure. Can you ask it in a different way? All right, and then wish, similar to the future. We can use could, was or were, and spoke. So this is simple past, yeah? Even though we're talking about the present, because it's like a conditional. I wish I could see your face, but I can't. Just your comments. Okay, so it's impossible. I wish we weren't stuck at home, but we are. I wish I spoke your language, but I can't. Okay, so all of these things are impossible, and for hope, they are all possible. Good sentence, Muhammad. I wish the British would follow social distancing, so almost social distancing, in dealing with coronavirus. Really good sentence. So this is about the present. You used wish with would, correct? And they are not all following. So we know that it's not true, therefore impossible or unlikely. Yes, Saeed, that's true. So I wish I was rich. I wish I were rich. Actually, today, in everyday conversation, you are right. We say both. But maybe if your teacher says that you must use were for tests, use were. If I was your teacher, I would say you can use both, because in everyday conversation, we use both. Mustafa wants to know what time I begin. So, 15 minutes ago, which is 9 p.m. GMT plus 8. Okay, so 15 minutes ago. Alright, so that's present. So we have done future, we have done present. Now let's do past. Alright, so with hope, you just use the same form for the past tense that you would use. So the first sentence, I hope you have subscribed, and this is which tense? Have subscribed. Very good, present perfect. I hope you have subscribed to my YouTube channel. That's true, I hope you have. And simple past, I hope you did your homework. Alright, Muhammad has written another sentence. I'm going to put it here so everybody can see. I hope the British Premier would recover soon. Good. So yes, the British. Oh, doesn't want to make it bigger. Actually, it is the Prime Minister in Britain. I hope the British Prime Minister would is used with wish. Okay, so it's when it's impossible. It is possible, in fact, it is very likely he will recover. So, we don't need would. I hope the British Prime Minister recovers soon. Good sentence. Okay. All right, back to the past. I hope you have subscribed to my YouTube channel. So, of course, this one is present. Ugh. Perfect. And this one is simple past. So hope is easy, yeah? Because you just use the usual structure. Wish is a little bit more complicated because you use the conditional form. So this is like a third conditional. Okay, so third conditional we use had or hadn't and the past participle. And we use wish in the past to talk about regrets. So things that didn't happen, but you wish they had happened. Had happened. Yeah? So we use wish in the past to talk about regrets. So, I wish they had prevented the pandemic. So prevented means stop before it spread. I wish they had prevented the pandemic. I wish it hadn't killed so many people. Sadly, it has already killed and we can't change it. But we regret that it happened. Okay. So, I hope this makes sense. I hope you understand the difference between past, hope and wish, and how to use it in past, present, and future. Hope is possible and easy. You just use your usual sentence structure. Wish is impossible or unlikely, and you use it like a conditional form. So second conditional or third conditional. If only I had met Cara, I would have thanked her. Very good. Good sentence. With if only. Yeah, which is very similar. Okay, so time for homework. If you want to practice. Moi. Hi. I wish the people had declared they were infected with COVID-19. Good sentence, just not from. We use with. Yes, I wish that had happened too. So I wish, I regret about the past. Well done. Exactly. We can't have a hope for a past that it's done. But I can say, you know, I hope you did your homework, because I don't know. Yeah? All right. Let me know if you have any more sentences or questions. But if you want to keep practicing, here is the homework. So I have a video on YouTube that has some more examples about hope and wish. So I'm going to paste the link in the comments. Hopefully you can see them. And yep. Okay, and there's 2 questions that I want you to answer for homework. What do you hope to do when the pandemic is over? So hope and future. What do you wish you had done before it started? So a regret with wish. So these 2 sentences, and if you want, you can, here, you can put them on this page, another page, which I am putting the link there for you now. All right. So that's the end of today's lesson. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Hope with the past. I hope that you enjoyed it. And I hope that I will see you tomorrow. Please, if you like it and you know other people that want to learn English, please share this video with them. Maybe you can share it in a group on Facebook or just with your friends. I would really, really appreciate it. Okay, so Syed wants to know hope to or wish to. I can teach that if you like. Good sentence, Moy. I hope I can travel. Me too. Me too. After the pandemic is over. So thank you very much for watching. Stay healthy, wash your hands, stay safe. Please share my video, and I'll see you tomorrow for another lesson. Thank you very much. Have a great day or evening.